All right. All right. It's boss time, chat. Here we go.
Outsider.
Lilith Lament.
There's nothing but death and murder. How fitting it shall be your grave.
And what the? Oh, there's a Knight Penitent! And he's got a bubble! Oh my god, there's so many, like, little effects. Gross. That dude is huge! Like, his mace is... the mace he's holding is twice as big as I am.
I'm low on essence.
Don't stand in the fire? Oh, thanks. Ow, 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 ow. Big, gross vagina face monster. See ya. Hello, giant robot man.
Vigo, who did this?
I have done all that was asked. The pain is gone now. This was a just punishment. A stronger man would have refused Venard's bribe. Nerel. Nerel, is she safe?
Yes, she's safe.
Well, that's
Our
a
meeting is no coincidence.
disgusting
I came
machine.
here to help. Will you give this to her for me? I should never have taken it. It's so dark. I have repented. Do you think I was too late?
No, not too late. The light has come to carry you home. Do you not see it, friend?
Yes. Yes. I see it now. They have come.
You didn't need that armor to prove your worth, friend.
Yeah, I would definitely say that falls under cruel and unusual punishments. Ugh. Wow, that is a really fucking nice amulet. Was the... Through penance alone do we let the Father's light enter our sinful souls. Lay down your life for his purpose and you shall brightly shine with all his glory. Yeah, see, this is why Inarius kind of fucking sucks. Like, that is a god-awful, fucking horrible way to earn redemption. It's literally an Iron Maiden made into a mecha. Which, like, ugh. Like, Vigo fucked up, but, like, my god, he did not deserve that level of, fuckery. Kostalton approves. I think even Kostalton would probably think that was a little much.
Give me the key to hell. I will not ask again.
You don't need to. I saw a vision of the key lifted from my corpse, under the watchful eyes of the great serpent in my sanctum. If you are chosen as you say, it will come to pass.
Well, okay, so sounds like Anarius murdered Rathma.
It's too quiet. Where is she?
Which is a bummer, because I would have liked to have met Rathma. Yeah, dude, that is kind of such an impressive, like, get fucked from someone that can see prophecies of you being like, you're gonna do what I tell you to, and they're like, nah, dude, like, I already saw how I'm gonna die, so if you think you're that awesome, fucking come and get me. A lot of dead people in here. And that sucks what happened to Vigo. Like, Vigo was a little bit of a goof, but yeah.
Is that him? Is that Rathma?
Yep. Cinematic time, here we go. Oh, look at Dracul in the background.
I don't know if you would have chosen to stand beside me in this new world, Rathma. But I would have saved your place, just the same. And now, all that you might have been has been stolen from me. Stolen.
Oh!
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future. A future made possible because of the price you paid.
Dude, Anarius killed Rathma with his own staff.
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
Damn. Alright, there we go. Rathma is dead, and Lilith has the key to hell. And Anarius murdered his own son. Love how Blizzard resisted the urge to make her pretty. I mean, Lilith is very attractive while also being unsettling and kind of horrific. But, like, I would say she's still very attractive. Like, I know there are a ton of people in chat that are just sitting there being like, wood. Yeah, she is a lot like Valkia. Her and Valkia have a ton in common. Though Valkia is even less human looking, which is impressive. You want to get this game just so you can kill Anarius and Lilith? That's probably a reasonable desire to have in this game. Wait, can I? No, I have to walk out. Ugh. This is one of those times that I would have loved a portal. You know what? Fuck this. I'll just fast travel. It's fine. Boop. I like a woman that can straight up kill me. Understandable. Have I heard about the Diablo 4 team being salty about the new Baldur's Gate? No. I'm surprised they give a shit, because I wouldn't even really say that those games are in the same genre, so why do they care? I have heard that the Diablo team, like, kind of put a sassy response to a lot of the people complaining about Diablo 4, but that's, like, fine. A lot of devs seem salty about Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, it's like... I mean... I don't understand the idea about being salty about a game that looks like it's just incredibly well made. Like, just, you know, do the best you can, and I think it's good for the future of gaming in general.
Until spring.
Awesome games like that. I mean, hopefully more companies can maybe take a note from that, but granted, I don't know how, like, from what I've heard, it seems like Larian Studios treats their devs, like, really well. So, and they also take their time with games. Like, I will say, I deeply wish more game studios made games like Larian does, as far as I really wish they would put out betas where they would allow the community to try the game in mass to be able to help find bugs and test features and all that stuff. Like, Total War, just as an example, Total War Warhammer would be a substantially better game if Creative Assembly was not so fucking cagey about it. Like, if they did big patches to, like, test new features and stuff, and allow the community to help give feedback and stuff, they would have so much more to work with. Like, I think Larian Studios has the best dev cycle of any development studio in existence. And I do think it makes other studios look bad. Now, I do understand that not every game can do that. Like, not every game can do that. And I can understand how maybe, like, not the devs, but the, not the devs, but the people who are paying, like the studios. I can understand the studios hating Baldur's Gate 3 because it shows what the gaming industry could be if they had more respect for their consumers and allowed them to be part of the process, and also, like, focused on delivering quality products instead of just rushing shit out the door to make a quick buck. Baldur's Gate 3, I can absolutely see is a slap in the face to a lot of studios who do that shit. Like, don't get me wrong, as much as I love Creative Assembly, like, I have heard plenty of horror stories from Creative Assembly about, like, even the Total War Warhammer series, of, like, things being rushed or, like, getting shafted because of the way, like, CA functions. And it sucks. Like, it really fucking sucks. Like, knowing that the game could be a lot better if there wasn't so much bullshit going on behind the scenes. Let's see. Vigo wanted me to give this to you.
Vigo wanted you to have this.
He was a good man. And Lilith? Was she even there? Did you meet her?
Already gone by the time I arrived.
There is more. I can see that.
Lilith took a key to hell off Rathma's body.
Then it was all in vain. She's the only one who got what they wanted.
Neyrelle. She came seeking the Haradrim of legend. Seeking hope. She found neither. But her part in things was far from over. In truth, we would need her more than she needed us. Didn't seem that way at the time, though. For anyone. Inarius proved to be just as unreliable as I'd feared. His self-obsession had driven him to murder his son, Rathma. And from the corpse left behind, Lilith had taken a key to hell. Where would she use it? We could only depend on ourselves to find out.
I love when a man talks to me and gravels speak. It's a nice ring. Act 1 is complete! Nice. I have 11% progress in this game. It's sad. Alright, we have finished Act 1. We're actually not that far from being done with Act 2 either. Because we've already finished over half of Act 2. So we can knock that out now. Just. Lorat's fallen far from D3. Yeah. To be fair, he survived quite a lot of bullshit. I don't blame him for being kind of like...
That was not bad.
Wait, what is it? Embolden. Am I not standing in the right place?
Impressive.
That clapping is so stupid. It sounds so disingenuous. Oh my god, it's hot in this room. It's just me? Aw. Oh, thanks. I can always count on chat to tell me things that no one will ever tell me in real life. At least people on the internet think I'm pretty.
What will it be?
You gotta take your W's where you can get them, chat. It's an important part of life.
Peasant! Peasant!
Do you have... No, you saw
on
it.
your guard.
Okay. So we need to go... What is this place called? We need to go to Under the Fat Goose Inn. Neat. Taking Sotek on a date? Only if you're paying for it. I ain't got the money to feed... How many of you nerds are there right now? I ain't got the money to feed about 100 of y'all. Not on this budget. We do have a side quest here.
Merrick! It's not over until... Wait, you're not Merrick.
Merrick?
Take a seat. Drinks on me.
Drinking for pleasure or purpose?
You know the scar where that demon was killed? Name escapes me. My brother killed a brute there and has been wearing its horn around his neck. 7 feet tall. It breathed fire. Ma would be so proud. I got sick of the gloating. Insulted his horn's size. Now we have this wager. I must
His what?
get a bigger one. You can see how it's going. Say, we're friends, right? How about you get me a horn, and I'll give you the coin for the wager. Remember, a really big one.
Hey, don't talk about my undead monstrosity that way. He deserves love too, okay? Is he proposing? Why? Because he wants me to get him a really big horn? I feel like that's more like soliciting than proposing. What side quest is this? Oh, find the missing sign. Okay. Oh, great. Spiders. So another random news. Who in chat is excited for the release of Chaos Rising? Because that is coming up real fucking soon. The premiere is this week, actually. Though I don't think it's going to publicly release until the first week of August. But the premiere in Scotland is coming up. Supwog. I need to get that emote updated so that it's Grimgore's face instead of just some random orc. I hope they gave you a line where you actually something.
You'd be doing this alone if you didn't pop off with those goat-faced fiends, Tavish.
Pop off?
You know I'm not made for this.
Where's the sign?
This here trophy? I sure did. Nicked it to honour dear Tavish, my best mate. The goatman tore him to pieces in this spot not 3 nights ago. I thought it right to bring the goose to him. One last drink together beneath her wings. We agreed to a list of last deeds, you know? Could you help me finish it? I like to think it'd give Tavish some semblance of peace. Prove he's not to be forgotten.
I like that the different areas have different
If we place his
accents.
daggers at the locations on the list, it'll mark our mischief eternal.
Sorry that your friend got ripped apart by Beastie Boys.
Let's get to it then.
Oh no, I wanted to talk to her. Shit. Well, okay. Next time, baby. Alright, wait. Oh. That is a big fucking beast, man. Jesus. Just a regular enemy, too. Hyped to see my scenes. Me, dude, I'm so excited for my cameo in Chaos Rising. It was so much fun to film, even though it took a couple takes.
Use that last mobile shield. X100. Diablo appreciates basement, unlike CA.
Diablo appreciates Beastman unlike CA. I mean, I think CA's done pretty good by the Beastman. I would say Games Workshop does not appreciate Beastman, but I think CA's done pretty okay by the Beastman. Oh my god, other players. Neat. Honestly, fucking hate the Banshees. Probably my least favorite enemy type. Because they just teleport around like assholes and keep summoning more bad villains.
Out of essence.
You can fuck right off. Sigvald's book had some really bizarre creatures. Yeah, it did. Fun read, though. Slay the channelers to disrupt their ritual. Destroy this thing. Okay. A history of Scotland. Oh, it's a side quest item. I thought it was a lore item. Nice. Are there any wizards strong enough to defeat Mazdamundi, mortal or demon? And who thinks they can but would actually get smashed? The only wizards that I think could go toe-to-toe with Mazdamundi are Nagash if he's at full power. So like big boy Nagash, not little Nagash. Kairos Fate Weaver. That's it. I genuinely think those are the only characters that could go toe-to-toe with him in a magic duel and have any hopes of winning. But it would be a fairly even contest. But Mazdamundi is nuts. I do not think Teclis could take Mazdamundi. Like, Teclis, the only time we ever get to see Teclis...
One night, Tavish came into the goose screaming about a bear turning into a man. Had Torvin me in stitches. Druids! Said he'd find their den and bop each one till they proved him true.
Somehow I don't think the druids would appreciate someone bopping them. Especially if they're in bear form. But in any event... Teclis, Teclis is insanely powerful. Like, he is definitely one of the strongest wizards in the setting. But, like, Mazdamundi is just, like, on another level. Like, Mazdamundi is insane. We only ever get, actually that's not true. We have a few scenes where Teclis interacts with the Slann. And if there's one thing the writers have been fairly consistent about, it's that every time Teclis meets them, Teclis literally has the attitude of like, holy fuck. Like, I am not fucking with those things because he just knows better. There are a lot of characters who think they could defeat Mazdamundi though. Like, I'm sure Malekith thinks he could take them, Marathi thinks she could take them. Any of the sorceress greater demons think they could take him. You know, I think if Teclis was like in a do or die scenario, he might think he might be able to face him. But, you know, he would probably have a much more realistic understanding of how difficult it was going to be. But yeah, fighting a Slann is not for the faint of heart. There's a lot of individuals who just haven't had the chance to fight the Slann, who would probably think like, oh yeah, I could totally take them, and then would proceed to just like watch their spells just utterly collapse. Mr. Vorn, thanks for coming by. It was good to see you.